Hey Pisces, how are you guys? Let's do your reading. So this is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's not going to apply for everyone in every way, so please just take what resonates. Don't force it. This is just pre-shuffle. We have the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, and this is why I stopped. This Emperor card came out more than once. So the Emperor is about being in control. Typically the Emperor, Aries energy, but it's somebody who's respected. Somebody, looked up to. But we'll find out. So the Hermit is, it's enlightenment. It's when somebody that goes away off and shuts out all the noise of the world, right? And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So there may be, these two together are feeling like the Hermit is enlightenment. It's somebody who goes off and, kind of shuts everything out. But the Knight of Pentacles is slow, stable. So although this is good, it may be going on for a while. Maybe you feel like you've been growing and going through some healing work, and it's taking a long time, okay? This is an indication that it's all good, though. It's going to pay off. Let's keep going. So, how are you? Love you guys. Hope you're well. So my lives have, I started live. So excited to talk to you guys, but the sound hasn't been great. The setup hasn't been great. Anyway, somebody gifted me a setup. So I haven't opened it yet. But it's a microphone. The quality on my camera, whenever I do videos pre-recorded like this one, quality is great. But then lives are a different deal because I got to do it from my phone. And just didn't have the setup. So anyway, I'm going to open that box tonight. I may do a live tonight just to test out the new equipment. But I got to, hopefully, I think there's a tripod in there. Hopefully there's a tripod. But there's an arm that holds the phone differently. So I will, the arm that I use, that I've had, blocked the screen of the phone. So I couldn't see the messages. It was very difficult to navigate around, if here's your cell phone, and then it was blocking it like that. So it was like, Anyway, so hopefully the lives will be good from now on. Definitely with the microphone, that's going to help. So anyway, I'm going to play with that tonight, see if I can set it up. But let's go ahead and do Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wow. Look at that. Ace of Cups. So new love offer. Something coming in. Something you've been manifesting. Being patient. Maybe it's taken a long time. Just judging from those other cards. Yeah, something you focused on manifesting, it looks like. Or wishing for. Eight of Pentacles, focused attention. Let's look at your energy. Okay, feeling sad. Five of Cups. This is, somebody said this to me. Wow. Five of Cups and then the Well. Again, wishes, creating. But something that came through when I was pre-shuffling was something that strongly, just penetrated my heart today, which was don't take on other people's pain. Some sad stuff happened with a creator. It makes me, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. We have to protect ourselves sometimes and actually just not look if we are somebody that is going to absorb the pain of others. And that's what I had to do. I don't know the whole story. But I guess you guys probably know the something with the creator that very well loved Twitch. I guess it's an Instagram. I don't know about YouTube, but definitely an Instagram and a TikTok. Anyway, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Just a lot of you already know, but just be careful not to absorb other people's energy. Because I started to talk about it with a friend, and I started to just break down, and that friend was like, actually it's a coach, and he was just like, don't take on other people's pain. I felt that for y'all when I was prepping, okay? So with this Five of Cups, there you go. There's 3 spilled cups, but there's 2 still in the back. So I wonder why we're why and what we're blocking. The other energy you're dealing with, we've got down here the Death card. That's an ending. Five of Swords. So some painful situation going on. Five of Swords is somebody that acts like they don't care that they hurt, that they're hurt, or they're pretending not to hurt, but they are. See this? Somebody's pretending that they're not hurt by an ending. Callie snoring. Recent past. Strength card. Could be Leo energy. I'm waiting for strength. 7 of Pentacles. Waiting. When am I going to be strong? The Strength card is balancing the emotional, you know, up and down outcome. 6 of Pentacles, generosity, King of Wands, King of Swords. So you have somebody, oh, I'm sorry, Knight of Wands. Somebody's going to come in abruptly, unexpectedly, is what this looks like. It could be you, but it looks like somebody's going to come in and give. Maybe an air sign. Bottom of the deck is the Moon card. So this is going on and you don't see it or know it. So we got to clarify this. Why are we blocking? What are we blocking and why? Look at that. Next card, 10 of Pentacles. What is going on here? 5 of Cups. So I would say this, in your energy up here, there's a strong, you know, feel of sadness, thinking about the past and what you've wished for, blocking. So the 5 of Cups is somebody who's really focused on what's not happening instead of focusing on the good. If he would turn around, he'd see there's still 2 cups. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? I said there's still 2 cups. So don't block the 2 cups because you're so sucked into whatever's sad. Okay. I gotta do a freaking... Stick around till the end. I'll do a box breathing meditation with you guys real quick. It's just a little tiny... It's not little, it's a big technique, but it's so easy that I can teach you guys, and you can self-regulate if you ever feel unregulated or emotionally up and down. We'll do that at the end. This is what worries me. There's things that you want and manifest, but when we think about the sad and the 3 spilled cups, we block. I asked, what are we blocking? I said out loud, 2 of Cups, boom, confirmation. Also, here's another confirmation. This lion right here, see it? Could be Leo energy, doesn't have to be. Got to focus on the good. Also, one meditation that I feel like needs to really be the very first one I record for the new channel is a gratitude medication. So if you're struggling with positivity, a quick solution to that is just blurt out 3 or 4, you know, gratitudes. I mean, I do it sometimes in the shower. Also, and something else I'm realizing, make sure you shower or bathe every night so you can, it's not just about cleaning, you know, physically cleaning your body, but it just washes off tension. You can even visualize it, washing off tension or gross stuff from the day. I still feel better when I shower in the morning, so I think I'm gonna just do rinse-offs at night, you know, to throw it just to wash it off. But look at this 6 of Cups. So it could be a return, somebody from the past, childhood memories. Don't block good because you're so engulfed in the sadness. It's so easy to do that. Don't look if you have to not look, if you're too sensitive to it. But you got a new love coming in, something you wanted, something you feel like you've earned. So let's look what's going on with this person on your mind. lots of cycle completion for them, probably a lot of growth. Looks like you're going to hear from them. Maybe not until it's stable. Let's see what else. Okay, we're going to take those. So we're talking about the outside energy. So Page of Wands, that's communication. This person is ending it looks like they're moving forward and putting some past stuff behind them. I would say that would be a very wise thing for you to do as well. Why do we have the Four of Cups? So this Three of Wands, to me, is, making peace with the past, accepting where we are in the future, and just focused on the future. See, these two wands are in the past. These could be actions, like maybe mistakes, wrong turns, or, choices. But he's not turned around looking at him. He's just going forward, and he's like, there's a whole world ahead of me. And you may feel like you messed up. It looks like you got a chance for a reconciliation here. Let's just ask a little bit about how... Whoa. Oh my gosh, these came out. Okay, so it is, some things are moving forward behind the scenes. You can't even see it. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. I would say there's a need to be very, clear in your communication, what you want, but make sure you listen and are interested in what the other person wants to. Wheel of Fortune. Looks like destiny. Again, clear communication. I want to see one more on this moon card, and then we'll do a box breathing. Something's evening out that you can't see. Somebody's leaving a difficult situation. Could be a legal situation. Something where somebody felt tied to a situation, maybe for too long. Okay, let's do a box breathing. I'm going to teach you guys box breathing real quick. So I just want you to take a couple deep breaths. Try to close your eyes if you can. If you're in a safe place, close your eyes. And I'm just going to guide you through this real quick, and then that way you have this, in your bag of tricks. So you can do it several times a day if needed, if you ever feel dysregulated. So what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in for 4. Now, I sometimes will do 6, but we're going to do 4 just because when I first started, especially if I'm tense and dysregulated, then it's hard sometimes to do 6. And just if you feel comfortable, you can work up to 6, okay? But we're going to breathe in, deep breath, breathe in for 6 slowly, and then we're going to, for 4, and then we're going to hold it for 4. So we're going to make a box. So we're going to breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, exhale for 4, hold it for 4, and repeat. Okay, so I'm going to guide you. Here we go. We're going to inhale for 4, inhale, hold it, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold it, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, one more, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4. You can come back to this several times a day. You don't have to tell anybody. You can do it in the car. Keep your eyes open, obviously, but that will help regulate your nervous system when you're feeling, out of whack. Okay, let's do an oracle. You guys, let me know where you're watching from in the comments. I like to see where my prayer, if you're not subscribed and you connect with the channel, which I've been a little off, I admit it. But if you watch the channel a lot, be sure to subscribe. So it says be bold and make the first move. So I don't know what that's referring to. Hopefully you do. If there's a dispute or something like that, you might want to reach out. Of course, that doesn't apply if you've been the last one to reach out and you're being ignored, right? Then that is not what we're talking about here. But a new romantic cycle begins. Lots of Libran energy. We've got the scales again. It says new moon in Libra. All right. Let me do a divine door. See what doors are opening for Pisces. It says, let me show you the door. Oh, look how pretty. Beautiful. It says, begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now here. We also had a travel card, this Chariot. Oh, we actually had 2 travel cards. So let's do another one. Love these. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost can be found. So I think that you just, got to kind of find your center, go back to calm. I'm getting a lot of need to like connect with nature. It might be cold where a lot of you are, but I still feel like there's a need to connect with nature. Remember, cold is not a bad thing. It's actually good for us to get cold. The cold, cold therapy helps put our bodies into a controlled state of discomfort, which is really, really healthy for us, okay? As long as you don't freeze to death. I'll do yoga, like the 5 rites. I do the 5 rites for yoga in the mornings. I will sometimes do those on my balcony in shorts in the winter, in the cold, because it's so beneficial. Okay, I can do cold therapy so much better than hot therapy. I get really lightheaded sometimes with hot therapy. Okay, so you discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, indigenous, somebody help me out with that. You find the will to survive. So lots of nature I felt here. One more. Oh, bodies of water is at the bottom of this. Let's see. One more. One more. You're becoming increasingly, this is exactly what I started with. You're becoming increasingly sensitive, avoid harsh relationships, environment, situation, and chemicals. And be careful what you put into your brain or into your mind, right? Especially at night. Don't watch negative things, scary things. You want at night to tell your brain, hey, look, brain, hi, it's me. I'm in charge. And tonight, you're going to sleep well. You're going to get rest. You're going to heal my cells. And you do not have control over me. I do. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get good sleep. I'm going to have happy thoughts. I'm going to wake up refreshed and grateful. And I love you. And I'm the boss. So listen here. This is how it's going to be. All right? I've done that before, and it's like crazy works. Look, there's purification too. So it's time for a cleansing detox. I feel like the cleansing detox is about like maybe social media, maybe too much tarot, maybe you need to reset, take a break. I feel like I need one more. One more for sweet Pisces. You guys, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Of course, let me know if this was helpful and how. That's a don't give up card. It's been a long, it kind of is also reflects it depicts the ending of a difficult situation, but it also, this 2 of Wands is a decision, 6 of Cups. A return. Maybe you return to your innocence, to a childlike version of you. There's the World. Oh my goodness, look at this. Two of Cups again. Something beautiful. I love you, Pisces. Talk to me in the comments, and thank you for being with me and staying patient through my year of healing and being all over the place. I love you. Hope I've got the new equipment. Somebody gifted it to me, new equipment for the lives. So I will be playing with that, and hopefully my lives will be much better from now on. Love you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye, Pisces.